So today, we get to do the fun stuff. Hashtag fun stuff. Yeah? Yeah? Tomorrow, you will have a summative quiz in class. Okay?
I miss all the new Wednesdays.
When?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
And
Next time you have class.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you would have known that today.
I know. And you know what else is going to be on it? The stuff that we're doing today.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
Oh, I know.
It's really bad. I'm on a good streak right now. I can't.
I'm not worried.
I am.
Okay. Yeah. So today we're going to add, subtract, and multiply. The other topics that will be on the test will be all of your exponent rules from Monday and all of your end behavior stuff from yesterday. Okay? So all that's going to be on the quiz for tomorrow. Okay? So with addition and subtraction of polynomials, those are operations that we can do with polynomials. We talked a little bit about this yesterday. There is no equal sign, so we just simplify. We combine the like terms, and that's all that we can do. We can't solve for x because there is no equal sign. Okay? So when you look at it, and remember we like things in standard form. We learned about standard form yesterday, where we take the biggest exponent first. Okay, so we should probably combine like terms with the biggest exponent first. So I've got a 4x cubed there. I've got a plus negative 5x cubed there. Those two combine to be negative x cubed in the end. Then I look for my next biggest exponent. My next biggest exponent is squared. There is no other squared terms to combine with, so it is going to stay plus 4x squared. Then I look for my next biggest one, which would be just x. Negative 3x plus negative 4x would be negative 7x. And then lastly, I look for just my numbers. Positive 10 plus positive 4 is positive 14. And that's my simplification. Straight up combining like terms. Okay? You try. In a subtraction problem, remember that it might help to rewrite it. First one stays normal, but I've got to change all of the signs in the second one. Let's see, I got 7x cubes. I got negative 2x squareds. I got negative 2x's. And I got positive 3. Oops, nope, I lied, 15. I missed the 12. Yes? Yeah, awesome.
Yes.
So that's adding and subtracting. When we are subtracting, we have to be cautious of how the problem is written also. Okay? So try this one once. I want to see what you come up with when you do this one. Agree with that?
Why do you put it in parentheses?
Great question. Why? Anybody? Because it's subtraction. If it was addition, I wouldn't have to. But because it's subtracting, I gotta subtract every single one of those terms. Okay? So that's why I put it in parentheses. And why you should also. So then this would be 3y cubed y squared plus 7 minus 6y squared plus 6y plus 13 gives me 3y cubed minus 8y squared plus 6y plus 20. Okay. Questions on this? Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nope. That's negative 6y. This big negative 6y squared, but positive 6y, yes. Yep. Minus, I don't know where you're getting a minus 2 from. So do you agree with this one? All right, let's get after it. Now we're gonna multiply. Okay? Now, back in my day, when I was your age, we called it FOILing. Okay? Where when we had a binomial times a binomial, you take the first terms of each one, multiply those together. You add it to the outside terms, and you add it to the inside terms, and you add it to the last term. You guys have grown up on something called a double distributive method. Okay? So you need to take you need to distribute every term from the first one into the second one. So we need to take this 3x right here, and we need to distribute it into both of those in the second one. Or if you wanted to take the second one and distribute it into the first one, that works out too. So you get 9x squared minus 12x. Then you've got to take the second term and you've got to distribute it in to both of those also. And you get positive 12x minus 16. And then you add those two together. And so that adds up, or that combines out to be 9x squared minus 16. With that being said, you try number 2. So I take my 2x and I distribute it all into those 3 spots. That would give me 6x cubed plus 6x squared plus 10x. Then I take my 3 and I distribute it in all 3 spots. That gives me 9x squared plus 9x plus 15. Add those together. That gives me 6x cubed plus 15x squared plus 19x plus 15. Yes? Yeah. Okay. Now the downfall with polynomial multiplication is that you can only do 2 at a time. It's not like with just numbers when you can multiply 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 all at the same time. Okay? You can only do 2 at a time in multiplication.
I have a question. If you're doing that and you have like something to the power, like 11x to the fifth and 6x to the fifth, do you multiply with this or do you add with this?
Whether our export rules tell us to do it like that. What do you know? We're going to have probably write those down. Well, we're not working on that right now. We're working on notes, right?
Yeah, I know. I just looking at it
Okay.
and I was curious.
Okay. All right. So we got to take 2 at a time. Okay. So it doesn't matter which 2 you take. I'm going to take these last 2 at one time. And I break that out into a little sidebar action. Okay? And so that's going to be a little x minus 1 times x plus 2. And I've got to do my double distribution on it. And that gets me x squared plus 2x. And then this gets me negative 1x minus 2. And that gets me x squared plus x minus 2. So that's the first 2. Oh, I thought it was going to stop. That's the first 2. And now I still have that x minus 1 that I have to multiply that by. So I have to rinse, lather, and repeat that process by doing it again. So then that would get me x cubed plus x squared minus 2x. Multiplying by the negative 1 would get me negative x squared minus x plus 2. Add those together. And that would get me x cubed. The x squareds go away. Minus 3x plus 2. And if you took 2 different ones at the start, you'd still get the same answer after you do the second multiplication. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Or just one.
Then you've got to take 2 at a time. Yep. 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 So you're saying I shouldn't put a 4 on the quiz tomorrow? Keep 2.
Yeah.
Keep 2.
Maybe do like 1x times. And I can figure it out.
I'll put that in. I'll keep that in mind. If I remind you that x cubed is not on the homework, remember how like 5 minutes ago I said we're not doing homework, we're doing notes? Yeah. And then you still were doing homework? Okay, so y cubed is y times y times y. Knowing that fact, you you tell me what the quantity x plus 2 cubed is. Okay? And I will tell you right now that the answer is not x cubed plus 8. Alright, so what does this mean? What do you got?
X times 2, but you need it 3
X
times.
plus 2, 3
In
times.
parentheses.
Yep, and 3 times, right? Right? Okay. So how many can I do at a time?
2.
2. I'm going to do the front 2, the back 2, or the first and the last 2?
Last 2.
Last 2? Okay. Alright. So we're going to do the last 2 here. We're going to break that out. We're going to go x plus 2 times x plus 2. Right? Okay. So then that's going to be a double distributive. And a double distributive.
Why do you not take the cube with it? Oh, because you,
That's what this was.
Yeah,
This
got
was the
it.
cube part. That was the big hint that I gave you right from the start.
got it.
Okay? So this is x squared plus 4x plus 4. Yes?
Yeah.
So then this is, I still got one more x plus 2. And now I got to double distribute that one. Yep. Add those together, gives me x cubed plus 6x squared plus 12x plus 8.
Good job, Mr. Lindsmeyer.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You did good.
So what you got?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
I
Because that's what I got.
Look at us go.
Look at us.
Twinsies.
Two peas in a pod.
Oh, that's what I have to do.
Okay? Right? You now have all of the tools that you need in your toolbox to complete the purple worksheet. So you got a purple worksheet due tomorrow, and you also have a quiz
I'm gonna
tomorrow.
start recording. Wait, we have the worksheet right now.